Yes, I don't know what happened, y'all. I just gotta go get me I'm just gonna go. I got a laptop. Hey, I got a laptop, but I don't really like using that laptop because I feel like it'd be doing a lot of rah, 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 rah back. I'm fixing how to go get another laptop. I don't know what's going on. And I'm not taking no more chances. I'm tired. I know he'll be okay. But with good imaginations and dedication, being dedicated to your manifestations, you create your responsibilities. And also it's about remembering your ancestors, knowing that they got you and that you are protected. You know what I'm saying? Spirit guide got you in this manifestation. So don't be afraid to manifest what it is that you want. But with great and focus and intense, it's here. I'm fixing to see why this scattering mirror here. Some of you could be doing shadow work. Hey, boo. Some of you could be doing shadow work. Shadow workers. See, shadow work's going here. Some of you are doing some shadow work. But you know, shadow work is also about reflecting on, like, because I do scattering. I use my phone to scatter with sometimes. I use the black the black mirror to scatter with. I got a black mirror over there. So I got plenty of tools. I think I told you that. You just take too long doing what you're told to do. Everybody that comes to me, 9 out of 10 felt like they was a black sheep, and they never was. I told y'all that from the beginning. When you first met me, I told you who you was. The work that I do, 9 out of 10, you can do too. I told you who you was. It's just that you gotta pay attention when I tell you things. It's not always about talking. It's about listening. So I do see some shadow work going on. You know, shadow work is also facing your dark side, facing your fears, the shadow side, the dark side, and I got the dark mirror, so I'm going to pull a mirror card because I don't have to use the mirror to tell me what I need to see. So I'm going to use the cards. Okay, for this shadow card, let's see. Ooh. I told you, for some of y'all that's trying to scatter, I do see y'all resisting the change because it's fear and being loyal, dedicated. I do see her here, the Queen of Wands. She's very loyal, dedicated, but what's behind her is her putting down her fears and resisting change. This is the work that she needs to do in the shadow. Go through this ending, through this transformation, because it's time to give birth. Don't you see the crib? You don't see the crib there. This is where they're going through change. But right here is where, they're resisting giving birth. You see, she's pregnant. She looked like she's about to damn pop. That's resisting what it is that you need to give birth to because of fear. You can't let fear hold you back from being a go-getter, from being dedicated, being loyal. You ain't got to be dedicated and loyal to nobody else but your damn self. You understand? Your fear. Okay. Because some of you waiting on an emperor, he ain't even coming because I'm looking at it in the reverse. He out of control. If you're waiting on a man, he out of control. So don't try to do no shadow work to get no man. Do your shadow work on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Do shadow work on yourself. When it comes to respecting the money, the pentacle, this is you owning up. Okay, saying I am a witch. Get your sign. Get your pentacle. Start weighing your sign. I know that, right? You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid of who you is. I've been looking for a pentacle necklace just with the cross with the pentacle just the way around my neck because I'm not afraid of who I am. But it's also respecting the pentacle, respecting the money, respect the blessings that's given to you, being grateful. Okay, because oh Lord Jesus. Okay, I almost got happy for a minute, y'all, until I seen the damn devil in my hand. I was happy till I seen the damn devil in my hand. I see the 9 of Pentacles. This knowing, but see, this is what it comes to being respecting money, respecting the value. Don't go spending all your money in wrong places. I got to take this message too. So during the holidays, be respectful of your money. You know what I'm saying? Don't spend it all because no people want you to do this. Don't go all out your way trying to buy nobody. No, at the end of the day, who bills got to be paid? I'm saying be respectful, be mindful. You know what I'm saying? Because do you think they're going to be mindful because it's your money? No, they're going to want. Oh, shoot. Y'all know my mom called me the other day and told me she needs $600. I'm looking like, what? She talking because she ready to go to Aaron to get her a new TV. I'm looking like, you want my money to go get you a TV, but you want to save your money and go get you a TV. Mm-hmm. Right. I'm like, I be dead. Okay. But you know, it's about being abundance. And if you have it, you do be moderate and you share. You, when the Lord bless you, you bless somebody else. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta bless them with your whole check, but bless them with a little something. You know, a little ain't nothing wrong. It's the holidays. Bless some of them. I asked her, did she have an altar up already? I'm gonna tell her too. But it's knowing that you are abundant. You know, prosperity. What was my thing? Sex prosperity. You know, I'm prosperity. Okay, because you'll be moving forward. This is, let make sure this is 6 of 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because my 6 and my 9s almost look like. But you know, this is about you moving forward victorious, right? But it's about respecting the money. And man, it might be an old Capricorn. It ain't gotta be the devil, but you know, just because you get okay, spirit telling, okay, thank you, spirit. I just called you. I just called it. Thank you, spirit. I felt like that with me. I can put myself in there. Because spirit said, you got a blessing coming in, right? We doing Bailey's, right? We just did a Bailey ritual, right? Do you see what he doing in the back? I just called it. I just called it. I just called it. He burning something in the back, right? He doing a spell for money, right? I just called it. Thank you, spirit. You know, you got a blessing coming in. Thank you, spirit. Thank you. I claim my blessing. Yes, I do. A shade with no harm done or none. So you got abundance coming in, right? The money coming in so you can move forward in the right direction. But don't use it for the bad. You know what I'm saying? Don't get out of control like you're going to on a shopping spree. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because you know, money can become toxic. You get a pocket full of money, and what women want to do? Women want to go shop, 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 shop. When I get money, I go to the shop, 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 shop. I go to the candle shop. I go to the boutiques. I go tour. I just go crystal crazy. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's gonna be moving forward, but you got to make sure that it's not toxic. You know what I'm saying? So that's what follows up when it comes to the respect the money. You know what I'm saying? Don't ask for a wish that's out of control. You know what I'm saying? Work on it. If you need to know how to do a money sigil for success, I do Skype me, video Skype me. I'll show you how to do it because there is money things in Psalms 27. I think it's Psalms 27. It's one of the things that you say. A lot of people ain't gonna tell you, but I think it's Psalms 27 that you read when you do this money spell. Now, when it comes to manifestation, okay, I do see the Ace of Cups. Someone is not accepting. What else? Someone weak. You ain't got the strength to really manifest. That's why. Strength in reverse. The Ace of Cups. This is not accepting the cup. Not accepting the help. Okay. So this is why you're trying to do spells. Some of you trying to use spells for love. You know, somebody trying. I see emotions. It's a lot of cups. It's cups and Leo, cups and Leo, cups and strength. This could be elixir. Someone could be doing a spell, a love potion. It ain't gonna work. I'm telling you what I'm saying. If you did love it, it ain't gonna work. If that's what you're trying to do, a love spell, it ain't gonna work. A love potion you're trying to manifest, it ain't gonna work. Because see, the thing is this: when you manifest it and you trying to manifest someone else, both of y'all have to be manifesting each other at the same time. Hello. You know what I'm saying? You have to be manifesting at the same time, at the same vibration to be manifesting each other. You know, it's pull. But guess what? If I'm manifesting baby on this end and he manifesting me, we're doing this. You see, we're pulling each other to each other. But if I'm over here and I'm like, oh shit, he out there doing his thing, man, I'm finna go do my thing too. That's what you're doing. All that negative doing this, putting a big old gap between you. Instead of bringing you together, the negative actually spreading you farther apart from it. So guidance card. Yeah, so really you don't need no more guidance because I just told you everything you needed to know. But, yep. And I got the 7 of Cups. Choices, options. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta make the decision what it is that you want. Now I'm gonna pull the Black Mirror. Let's see what I see from the Black Mirror. This the scattering. These are the cards that you call the scattering, the black. I see the dark side. I can look at my mirror and tell you that. When I first did the black sky, I scared my damn self, y'all. I ain't gonna tell you. I scared myself. I scared myself. I tell you, I scared myself. I hit them lights so fast. Boy, you could have swore I was Chicken Little for a minute. I was Chicken Little for a minute. I was sitting on the bed. I did like this. Whoo. I ain't gonna tell no lie. I can't lie. I was so scared when I first did it. I thought my eye was playing tricks on me. Because when I first did it, I was staring. And just imagine you staring at yourself, looking yourself in the eyes. Boy, when I did it, I seen my grandma shoot through the mirror. I seen my daddy shoot through the mirror. I was like, that's my grandma. And I wasn't saying that, but I'm in my head like, that's my grandma. That's my daddy. And like I seen their feature. What people don't understand, your features, you have a part of them. So what part? Like I must have my grandma look because my grandma, I seen her eyes, and my cousins see our grandma too. So she must be real strong because she was the one that did the helping cleansing people all the time. I'm saying it. But I seen my grandma come through the mirror. I seen my daddy. The last time I was looking in the scatter mirror, I seen a little red figure. It looked at like I really can't. It was like I wanted to say it was like the flame, but the red figure started right there, and then it just went on up that way, and it just floated all around, and then it gave me a shape of a body. I was like, it was kind of weird. But I do see, the dark side of this. The storm is over. At one point, you was facing it, calling of the storm. So, this is the dark side of it. I got calling of the storm today and tomorrow. So the storm is over today and tomorrow. And the black flower fragrance. What you don't know, the black flower, y'all know me, I don't care. It's the obsidian. I keep all negativity away from me, y'all. When I tell y'all, boy, if they ever die to rob me, they ain't gonna get nothing but a bag of rocks. Ain't gonna be bad. Ain't gonna be bad. Oh, what? Obsidian, and I'm gonna read to what these cards say. So call it in the storm. So some of you are focused and you taking the storm right on. In the storm, believe it or not, the storm is over. The worst is over. It's behind you. So let's see, card 30. That would be number 3. That's equilibrium, mind, body, and soul. So, so during the month of December, Let's see. Okay. Did it switch up and go to a different language already? Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. Okay, 30. So this let me know some of you are bargaining. Power comes not from the inside, but from connecting and in gratitude to get a greater hold. The sin is pull and release, push to the limits. The eyes is only peaceful place that can be. The eye, in the eye of the storm, right? You in the eye of the storm right now. A lot of us, the storm is going on around us. But guess what? When you in the eye of the storm, do you ever see anybody in the middle of the storm get damaged? Everything going on around you. So think about it. All this going on around us, but we ain't being touched. So that means what? In a way, we protect it. Think about it. Do you see? But if anything was to come from that storm coming in towards us, we'll be ready, right? You'll be ready to shoot it back where it come from, right? You'll be ready to shoot it back where it come from. Shoot them up, bang, bang, right? And then that'll be for today and tomorrow, right? Together we stand. Divided we fall. Together you stand. With you and your higher self together, you can face anything, but you got to be connected to your higher self, right? In the black obsidian. You see that? And you see the black obsidian, if you pay attention, it's releasing into a bunch of petals, right? So we're going to read card 32 first, then go that. Card 32, today and tomorrow. It's about acceptance. Hope is in the present. It is the brick we use to build on the future. Right now, what you do right now affects your tomorrow. If you didn't do nothing today and give out no positive, you ain't gonna see no work for what you did today, tomorrow. Period, point blank. If you don't do nothing good today, how you expect to see the good from today, tomorrow? You won't see it. But it says this: I want something, I want it later, gently. It says it may seem like a turn off to sacrifice the present in order to secure a better future. That what ain't do. That's what ants do, or to sacrifice the future to enjoy a better present. You see what I'm saying? What you do now affects every moment. And I do see the full moon coming up. So remember, December 12th at 12 a.m., 12:12 Portal. Remember 12:12:12. December 12th at 12 a.m. New moon. Okay, card number 16. For y'all that didn't know, 12:12:12. For card number 16, it says, and this is anger. You know, this is letting go of anger, letting go of resistance. The world is so a lot of y'all saying this right here. I'm gonna tell you what you're telling the universe. So the universe just showed me what y'all saying. And I don't blame you. Some of you saying this because y'all don't been through a lot. You saying the world is unfair. Fuck off, dear world. Fuck you. You telling everybody in the world, fuck them. Because you're mad. A lot of us mad and we like, you know what? But why? It says, if you want to go dark, go black. Don't stop to the evening, but embrace the night. And the sin is a beautiful woman, her face with a lint of resin holding a strange black rose on her chest. It seemed to explode like the crystal. Each petal is an obsidian shard. So each one of these is an obsidian, like I carry. So some of you need to, during this month, hey sis, during this month, a lot of us need to carry obsidian with us, believe it or not. Love is not, and it says going dark. What happens when you go dark? This is how you feel. You're anger, mad, right? It says love is not a white dove. Neither it turn people into angels. Love can be anger. Love can be cheap. Love can be rotten. But even ugly love has a right to exist. Even cheap love can rise to the sky. Even rotten love can have its difficult in element. Even a black rose by any name should still smell as sweet. Even if you are wrong, you still have the right to be angry. Even if not perfect, you have the right to be respected. Even if you are stupid, you have the right to listen too. Even if you are lucky, you have the right to complain. Even if you are rich, you have the right to be sad. If you cannot shine because of your beauty, then shine even if you are ugly. Shine because you are ugly, gorgeous, black, ugly, what ugly as love, worn out as an angel, cheap as a crown, unconscious as a fragment in the night. So you know how they say even ugly people got even a dog deserve respect. So if a dog deserves, even if somebody that's all burnt, don't they deserve love? Who is we to judge that somebody because how they look? Who are we? Spirits don't judge people. Spirits, real spiritual people don't judge people. Because who to say you 100% perfect? No one is 100% perfect because if you was, you wouldn't be here on a mission right now. So therefore, somewhere everybody don't fail the mission somewhere. So therefore, I wouldn't be trying to judge having a pot because nobody have a pot. I have a kettle. I have a kettle. Who got a cauldron? I have a cauldron, so I can call it black because I know when that smoke hit it and it burned my stuff, it turned black. But even I have fault. You know what I'm saying? Even I fall into the lust of the world. I want this. You know what I'm saying? I seen some Louis Vuitton boots. They $1,500. Who say I can't get them? Or I can get them, but I'm thinking about what I can do with them $1,500 too. You feel me? Wants and needs is two different things. But yeah, and and some of you it's like fated to suffer because you're not being the child you're meant to be. Some of you just not being who you're really supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? And my fire just over here just flickering and dancing. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of us have stuff that we need to fix ourselves still. Every, every day I learn something new. And I guarantee you, if you don't learn something new every day, then you're not learning at all. You just here on this earth. And I wonder who time you wasting, yours or mine. So every day you're supposed to be taking what you learn into consideration and applying. So that's what's going on in the month of December. Yeah, right? So Spirit taught me how to use these cards. And I actually I love it. Because I was in the shower and I was like, okay, Spirit, what you want me to do? And they were like showing me the different symbols. And I'm like, I seen them symbols. I seen that. And I kept on saying a word. You know how when you keep coming across this one word and you feel like, I've seen that word. And something it kept on coming to me, kept on coming to me. And I was like, why I keep saying this word? I don't recognize the word because I'm not used to that word. And I was like, okay, what's this word? And when I looked, it was saying prosperity. I was like, all prosperity. I accepted all because I kept on seeing it. So I'm gonna pull a name. I'm gonna pull. I ain't doing no. I'm just seeing who Spirit showing me who to pull cards on for this yield for a yield message. I'm not doing everybody. I'm gonna do Shantae. I'm calling certain people. I'm calling out who Spirit showing me for yield reading. Yeah. Shantae, I see. I'm calling out certain people because that's what I'm seeing who have a yield message. And so I do all this. I'm going to do a yield message for all zodiac signs, but I'm calling certain people because they might have a message. So I'm seeing Shantae's name. Let's see what's your message for December, Miss Shantae. I see Shantae. I see Mr. Dreamer. I'm going in a certain order. I'm calling who I seen. what I told you. Shantae, the same card that I've been seeing all week coming out for you too. Prosperity. You see that? We would not have known that word meant prosperity. We would not have known that that was prosperity. You got prosperity. You got a rebirth in the month of December. You got a rebirth going with prosperity. So something coming in to be able to help you with your responsibilities. You got money coming in to help you with your responsibilities. I see that. You got Lilith here. That's your intensification. You getting help from your ancestors. I got ancestors here. Familiar. Your ancestors garden. I'm calling out witch's wisdom. Because things may not be stable. You may feel like things haven't been stable. But you know, when I see Lilith was the first mankind, right? So your ancestors, what this showing me, your ancestors is the first mankind. One of the first mankind. And they are familiar, they are guarding. So you're from the generation of the first mankind. I'm gonna read what Lilith say, but I already know when I see Lilith, I already knew this is one of the first humans that was created, believe it or not. Everybody don't know about Lilith. They always say Lilith was, believe it or not, they wanted to say Lilith was God's sister. Some people say Lilith was God's sister. Some say Lilith was first mankind for Eve. Okay. When Lilith showed up here, she showed up here. It said, "What you have been waiting to come to fruition during the summer months, shine bright. Don't give up your personal power. Move forward. Call on the strength of the sun gods to break through." You know, that's the sun god. You know, the first god. Who they say that Ra. Ra is the sun god. So being outside in the sun, absorbing the the rays from the sun, because you know I like sitting during summer month. I sit outside on my porch all day long. I like being in the sun during the summertime. Just something about the sun is I just love the sun doing it, and it gives you life. So absorbing some sun, go call before Ra to help you. So Ra is part of your ancestors. So you with the Egyptians. So you got to think Ra came along the line of the Egyptians, your ancestors, and they are guarding you, Shantae. So prosperity, you roll your bloodline, boo, for the month of December. Rebirth. Mystic Dreamers. Let's see. Mystic Dreamers. I'm going to the top. I did the middle. I did the bottom. Now I gotta go to the top. Is Mystic Dreamer still here? Mystic Dreamers here still. Mr. Dreamers ain't here. I'm not gonna call these cards out. I'm not gonna call them out, but I'll tell her she got ancestors. Her first card is ancestors, so she needs to honor her ancestor. Um, in the cycles of the moon, that's Mother, Maiden, and Crane. You got to think about that's a cycle. Remembering the cycle of the guardian. You know, everybody got a guardian that they have to watch. You know, during every family generation, you have a watch, and that's the ambassador that's over each family. Like I'm the ambassador over my family. I was the one that separated myself from my family to be able to break a lot of things. So when you get ready to step outside of your family and you're ready to break generation curses, you'll break away from family member, people, places, and things all the way around. When you're ready, separation, right? I do see she is being guarded by a familiar. That's witch spirit. But I do see the witch's hat power. Um, Hold on, Abigail. Hold on. Hold on. Um, uh, Power. See the witch's hat. And the witch's hat is in reverse. So when you know power, someone powerful when they hat on, they not too much thinking what they had on. Cause let's see. The hat is a vase representative of a cone of power which creates higher wisdom used in a school of the Damodar. It was placed on young witches to help them to increase intelligence and connect with God. The witches from Chinese in 3 BCE was discovered engraved when 2 foot long black summer hat with a flat brim. So it's time for her to be. So when it comes in reverse, it's in. Um. Oh, what the world, brand? Brand, where your picture at? Your picture not that brand.